Welcome to Maths Genius, and today we are starting with the past paper session. Okay, as you know, the fees is 10K for each component. Okay, yes. So starting off with the class, everyone present. Okay. Now it says that f dash of x is equals to what? Equals to 2x power minus 1 upon 3 minus x power 1 upon 3. Okay, so how we can solve this? Let's have a look. Okay, so in order to find f of 8, it means that we have to first find integrate in terms of f of x. So in order, we have the differentiated value given. So let's go backwards. It means that what we will do, we will integrate it. So integrate 2x power minus 1 upon 3 minus x power 1 upon 3 dot dx. Okay, and bringing it backwards, we are getting 2x minus 1 upon 3, 1. Okay, so minus 1 upon 3 plus 1, we are getting 2 upon 3. And this is minus x 1 upon 3 plus 1, it becomes 4 upon 3. Right, this is 4 upon 3. Divided by 4 upon 3. And this becomes 2 upon 3. So divide by 2 upon 3. And of course, when we are integrating, we are getting plus c. Simple. Keep it very simple, right? Now we know the value that it is given f of 8. This is f of x now. But aware of the c, so we will use this part to find the value of c. Right? That's why it's so crucial. Okay, f of 8. So it has become now 2x power 2 upon 3 upon 2 upon 3 minus x power 4 upon 3 upon. So equating it, putting the value of 8, f of 8. So 2x is 8, 8 power 2 upon 3 upon 2 upon 3 minus 8 power 4 upon 3 on. Right, you can use a calculator or any other part, but like, so if you say, if I write this 8 as 2 power 3 multiply with 2 upon 3, this cancel this basic rule of indices. So this is cancel, so this becomes 2 into 2 squared, that becomes 8. So the first part has become this. So first part becomes 8 upon 2 upon 3 minus now this one, similarly 2, so it becomes minus 2 power 4 upon 4 upon 3. So this is, and this is equivalent to 5. So moving forward, we are getting what? We are getting 12 minus 12 plus c is equals to 5, and c, since these are cancelled, is equal to 5. So our f of x finally has become 3x 2 upon 3 minus 3 upon 4 x power 4 upon 3 plus this is our final part. The second question, common question as usual, which has appeared in all the past papers, I think so. Important thing, two distinct points. Okay, this with this and it intersects. So first thing we have to talk with the intersection. So intersection is x square plus 2cx plus 4 is equals to 4x c. Then x square plus 2cx minus 4x plus 4 minus c is equals to 0. Okay, then x square plus x common 2c minus 4 plus 4 minus c is equals to 0. Intersect at two different points, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Okay, b square is what? 2c minus 4 minus 4 into a is 1, c is 4 minus is greater than 0. Okay, so using this, what we will be using a minus b whole square. So it would be 2c whole square minus 2 into 2c into 4 plus 4 square minus this 4 into 4 minus 16 plus 4c. Please always look at the signs. Final answer 4c square minus 16c plus 16 minus 16 plus 4c. So we are left with 4c square. Sorry, this is minus 12. This is coming, sorry, minus 16c and this one is correct. Minus 16c plus 4c is becoming minus 4c greater than 0. Okay, so the roots are c. If I take this 4c common, 4c and then c minus 3 is greater than 0. So first one, c is less than 0 and c is greater than 3. So simple question in the exams. Okay, then next question. Independent of x, so means x is eliminated. Let's see. So for the first term, it would be x. Then in the next term, it would be x power minus 1. Right, so we would be finding the value and we would come to know that if we would do 6c2, why 2? Because if you see, this would become x power and the first one would become 4. So these powers would cancel out. So 6c2 into a 4 2 upon x square. So we are simply getting what we have to find, independent term, right? So this is the term we are getting, 62 15 3 power 4 into 2 square. So we are getting a final value of 486. Or you could have done it by first finding the terms That was a hit and trial method. Other than that, you could have done it with the formula. You would say, sir, x first term with n minus r, and the other term is x minus 2. It is r, right? And the coefficients equivalent to 0. So you would say, sir, n is what? N is 6. Okay, so x 6 minus r minus 2r, right? And this coefficient is equivalent to 0. So you would say that 6 minus 3r is equivalent to 0, and r is coming. And then we could have used the same method. 6c2 3x square 2 upon x square. Sorry, this is square, this is power 4. And same also. Clear? Now most of the students like find this part very difficult. No other apparent reason. Let's do it again. X over here, x minus 2 over here. Same thing. 6 minus r. This is x minus 2 r. And then there's also one that is x cube. You would write it down like that. 6 minus r minus 2r plus 3, because it is being multiplied, and then it should independent from equals to 0. So 9 is equals to 3r, r is coming 3. Simple. You would say 6c3 into 3x 3. Okay, I hope that I have made this clear. Okay, so we are getting an answer 6c3 into 3 cube into 2 cube is equals to 4320. So the first term was, this is the other term, right, that we are getting. First term that we got was 4860. So minus 4320. So we are getting 54. I hope that this is clear. As I, the fees for these sessions is 10K per component, and we will do a heck of a practice. Okay, the first term of a geometric progression and the first term of an arithmetic progression are both equal to A. Okay. Third term geometric progression sir क्या होगी? A r square equal. Second term arithmetic की sir A plus n minus 1 into d, तो A plus d हो जाएगी sir. Right, so these are equal, are both equal to this. Okay, is equal है, equivalent. Fifth term geometric progression sir A r 4 यही होगी, r रेशियो a कम होता है. सिक्स टर्म सर एक ये 5d हो जाएगी सर. Given that all are positive and not all are equal, find the sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic progression in terms of a. अच्छा, so we have two equations, right, and we have how many variables over here? So let's do this. In the end, it says that the fifth term is equal to sixth term. This, given that the terms are all positive and not all are equal, find the sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic progression in terms of A. So when it says in terms of A, it means that we have to eliminate the other variables and leave it with the A part, right? So A would remain. अच्छा, अब one way of doing this is, if for example it is a r square और मैं इसी की फॉर्म में इसको कन्वर्ट करूँ, like if I multiply this expression with a, So this would become a square r4 is equals to what? 5a plus 5ad plus a square, right? Up we all know that a r square is equivalent to a plus d, and this is the square of this. So since this is the square of it, so we would be saying this is equivalent to a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus 5ad, right? Solving it further, we are getting what? A square plus 2ad plus d square is equals to a square plus 5ad. This is cancelled. 5ad and this. So we are saying 5ad minus 2ad is equals to d square. Clear? So we would say 3ad is equals to d square, d cancelled. So 3a is equals to d. So we have come to this, that d is equals to 3a. Similarly, what would be r square or r? So you would start put it over here. So a r square is equals to 3a plus a. So a r square is equivalent to 4a upon a. Cancelled, r is equals to 2. Okay, so d is equals to 3a now, and r is coming 2. Okay, so putting it in the formula, what we have to find? Now some of the students might stop over here. We have done this and they would move on. But what we have to find, always read the question, the sum of the first 20 terms of the AP. Okay, sum of the first 20 terms, formula n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 and 2b. So this is equivalent to, what is n upon 2? 20 upon 2, 2a plus 90 into d. D is 3a. So we are getting a value of 590. Since we have to leave it in form of a, so that's why in terms of, this was a tricky question and most of the students might have found it difficult. Now, unfortunately, many of the students got this part wrong, right? Because they forgot that they have to apply this completing the square. So because it's easier, they leave this, okay, we can do this, and on the exam day, they falter in the exam. So 2 common simple x square minus 4x plus 40, sorry, plus 7. Now 2, now we would only look at the first two terms, right? Minus 4x is equivalent to minus 2ab. A is x, what is b? We are unaware. So minus 2 and this is cancelled, so b is coming 2. So this would become x minus 2 whole square. But since in x minus 2 whole square, considering these two terms, there is also a third value added, that is plus 4. Since we are adding plus 4 in this, in order to make this expression like x minus 2 whole x square, plus 4 is being added. So we would subtract this 4 from the outer term. So you would write it down like this, x minus 2 whole square, or you can make it like this, plus 7 minus 4, because since we are adding 4 in this part, so we have to subtract it in order to make it balance. So this is the part. Now this question again tricky. Sequence or transformation for in order to map this. So sir, you can say it's like this. It's being mapped to this. This being the vertex. So we are getting that x minus 2 whole square plus 3, right? So the vertex is 2, 3. So where would this come? This is 2, this is 3. And it would be like this, right? 2, 3 part. So what are the, so you would say 0.00 is being transformed to this 0.2, 3. So how you would do this? You would say, sir, it's translation. Easiest one is like this, translation 2 plus 2 and 3. This is the translation which is done. I hope that it is clear. Let's move. Yes, what contact? Yes, this is the contact details. Yes, if someone is asking, yes, 033 366 76 Ali. Yes, if you want to join the classes, yes, this is the link. This is the number 2. Okay, moving forward. Circle equation. A question that haunts many students, but trust me, it's not that difficult. Okay, so they are asking, the circle equation is given, the straight line with the equation is also given. Okay, so what they are asking? They are asking by calculation, find the coordinates of A and B. The circle equation is given by this straight line with the equation y is equal to this are shown in the diagram. The circle at 2 points. These are the 2 points where it intersects. Okay, so in terms of y, I would be replacing this equation over here. So this would become x plus 1 whole square plus y, replacing this because intersection. So this y would become 3x minus 20 minus 2 whole square is equal to 85. So this would become x plus 1 whole square plus 3x minus 22 whole square is equal to 85. Yes, solve this. Guess what we are getting? Simplifying it further. A plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. Calculator. And we are finally getting the answer. Okay, after this, what you would do, you can either simplify or use the quadratic formula minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. But it's better to simplify first. X square minus 13, x plus 440. Okay. Now 13x 40. So 40 can be found if I look at it. 40, 14, no. So it would be 8 and 5. Okay, sir. X square minus 8x minus 5x plus 40 is equal to 0. So x comma x minus 8 minus 5 comma x minus 8. X is equal to 0. So x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 8. But most of the students would stop over and they would move on and they would lose the marks because they are asking find the coordinates, not just the x component, the coordinates. So what is y? So find the y portion as well. Always remember this, that you have to find y as well. So y we can just put it over here. First, when x is equal to 5, y is equal to 15 minus 20, that is coming minus 5. So the first coordinate is 5 comma minus. It's minus. Then for the second, 8, 24 minus 24. So it would be 8. So these two are the coordinates. Now the answer is complete. please do not make these silly mistakes, because you will lose marks, and then you will at the end of the day you will say, oh, what a silly mistake I have made. Okay, so it says equation of a circle has at its center at C for which the line with this is tangent to the circle. Okay, since we have the points, okay, the coordinates that we found were 8, 4 and yes, okay, 5, -5. So at the center is a midpoint. Midpoint you would take 8 plus 5, so it is 6.5, and 4 minus. This is the midpoint. Okay. At the center, we have this. Okay, so find the equation of the circle which has its center at C. That is it, for which the line has the equation this is tangent to the circle. Okay, since we have found the midpoint, if we look at it over here, the points is this is -1, this is -2, right? So the other point is this. So with these two, we can find out r square using the distance formula. So you would say, sir, 6.5 minus 1 whole square. Then we have plus 2 minus half square. This is square. So we are getting a final value of 62.5. Okay. So equation of circle is simply x plus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to 62. Hope you guys have understood this, because this was again a question which my students have said that, sir, we were unable to solve this, and because they didn't read the question carefully, because after attempting the first part they didn't look at the equation to find out this point -1 2. They were unable to find this. So please pay attention to question.